And so it begins. New window day. Chopped all them bits out, the central bits. And then he's on his way. Should be here in a minute. I hope so, because I've chopped all the windows out. We've got pure ventilation. So, yeah, bloody dusty in there. Oh, that's what it looks like now. It'll be transformed soon. So a little update. This is why it's not going to be it's not going to be feasible for February, mate. We're just with my back gone. Work slowed down in here, and these are the bedrooms. I've got all these floors to redo in wood, laminate, got to paint, got to get up in the ceilings, strip all them. New windows are coming today. But yeah, it's all your beds and everything are there. You've got furniture everywhere to build. It's not going to be probably till the end of February. I've got to get up here and sort all these roofs out. Oh. And then we've got the little bedroom. This one's actually not too bad, actually. It's probably the best one of them all. It's all concrete in here, so we're hoping to do this one and our room first, and this one's an emergency backup. But yeah, we've got the only heating we've got is that. So there's things like sockets. All the sockets are old in this part, so they've all got to be replaced. But yeah, the views from the bedroom window. Oh, you can hear the pigs. So yeah, I've rushed. I've tried to get it done for February holidays. It's just going to be impossible, and it feels terrible because I'm missing you lot badly. But we're planning, because Vito's coming in April, if we can get you all together with Vito and come over for 2 weeks, we're going to just shut this place down. We'll come here, obviously, stay here, and then we're going to go on a proper holiday. We'll go like down to the beach and go to the cities. And have a proper 2-week holiday, because we need it as well. And then it's a bit more enjoyable for you guys. I mean, we'll do like probably a week, half a week here, so you get to see all the village and everything and the animals. But yeah, it's not advisable yet, even though the weather's all right here. Apparently February gets a bit colder, so yeah, start planning for April. I know it's going to cost a lot in the what you call it, fares, but it'll be worth it. Got the swimming pool pad made. It's all levelled out there, ready for the swimming pool. But hopefully, and also in April it's warm. It's nice and warm, so you'll be in the high 20s. So another bonus as well. And you won't need many clothes, because there is some shops here. We've told Vito there's a shop here, and it's really, really cheap. So I bought a few bits. T-shirts like £2, but really good designer stuff called Sensei. So right, let's go and find these builders. Ooh, new window day. Looking good. One big hole. That's going to be all glass next to the swimming pool. One brown, one in there, one. So we've got lots of cementing to do. This is why we kept these windows in. So there's no brickwork to do, because that was metal. So obviously keeping the frames in protects all the wall. So we haven't got all that to do. So I've just got to do a lot of filling and painting to fill in the gaps and stuff. Probably get some beading. They look nice when it's done. But yeah, they're going to be one solid panel, one flips and opens up each side. So these are all the same, and then there's one which in the other one part is going to open. But yeah, fly nets redesign, and I'm going to put new ones on, big ones. But yeah, all that's getting ripped out. And this one, might even put one on there yet, don't know, to match it all in. Or we might just paint that. Yeah, that one's got to go as well. That's going tomorrow. Right, so day one of windows. I'm really happy. Just peeling off the stickers. So let's get you an outside view. Makes it look so much more modern. So, yeah, new windows. So all the windows round, I've still got bits and bobs to do to make them fit perfect. But yeah, the beauty is it's all weatherproof now and going to keep us. It's got 4-season glass, which has got like a bit of a mirror to it, and that's to keep the heat out. It will be a little bit darker in the winter, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, everyone says you'll be glad of it, but in summer when it's stupid hot, and to be honest, it was like 20 quid more to go for it. You can see like quite a bit of shine. So, like I say, because they come in, I've just got to put a beader seal around, paint this window up. Obviously, there's a tiny little gap behind there, but yeah, reseal everything on the outside. We've also chosen a paint. I think we're going to go for this one. This is Ice Cream. Now I'm going to bring you, I'll do another video on that when we come. It's from a company called Authentico. There you go. So a friend of ours, Paul, does these, and I mean that's just a tester. They do all they do. He does this as well. He's also got a machine. He can spray it. So we've already got a quote on the other house. That's going to get done. Just got to wait for warmer weather. But we're off in like for a blue, sapphire blue. I'm having it set like this, so all that's grey is going to be sapphire blue. White round the lips, white on the edges, and white base. It's going to pop, that is, because that's going to be at the little guest house. This one's just going to go more neutral, so we're just going to go all white. May do the base in a grey on this one, but like everything else, we've got loads of repairs to do on this one. So walls have got to be rendered, wendered. We did another test over there. It's quite a bright one. So we've just been testing it in a few areas. So it's going to pop that. Hopefully it'll dry a little bit. Not so white. I was looking for a sort of cream, but as you can see, there's gaps everywhere in this. Either this has got to be all repointed, and then we'd spray it. But yeah, I want everything doing. Even the sheds. I want all the sheds doing. I'm going to keep the doors. I'm just going to keep them because they're only wood doors. Get all this side done, re-rendered and all painted, so it's all one beautiful looking house. And I'm going to build a new log store. Well, we maybe move that. Going to have stairs coming up here to get up onto the roof platform. So yeah, I'll show you inside. So this is all getting done tomorrow. Oh yeah, see on the outside here we've got the new big window. We did change it at last minute, but we should have just told him we wanted it a bit lower, but it's done now. So there's the old one. So that's going to be the new sunroom, but we didn't want glass there. We changed it last minute because we're having half of that is going to be veranda sticking out. So we just wanted the wood. We should be looking at that. But yeah, we've got to get all these done. So in Bulgaria, lintels, they chuck a bit of wood and then they cover them in reeds and then plaster over them. Welcome to Bulgaria. The old chimney doesn't look too healthy up there. That's on the cards to get fixed as well. But yeah, so this is going to be the veranda area. That's why we've took the trees out. And yeah, just need me crypto to pay for these nice new projects now. So we've got the big veranda to come out on here. We've got all the new roofing to go all the way across there. This to be concrete, horse box, and then this will be easy. Just got to get a farmer in to rotivate it all now. I'll show you inside. We've also got downstairs, cellar, our little shop. We love it down there. We've run out of snacks. So the reason you get it so cheap in Bulgaria is because they leave it for you to finish off. So we've got to replaster all this. But yeah, that's basically you finish. They're coming back tomorrow and they'll trim it. And that's it. So I'm going to just put beadings around and then paint them. It's quite simple. My job now is just do this. But this one is the only different window. We went in for that. So this is going to be our like a little seating area and the little library. So Victoria wants a little library, and then if people are staying here, they can sit out here, and we've got aircon. And then that's going to be like a nice little seating area. That's going to be all glass with sliding door tomorrow. But as you can see, because it's quite high, if you sat here, you're unfortunately not going to see out the window. But you still get, I mean, that's our view we had before. This plastic stuff. So that's beautiful. Maybe I have to, hey, that's an idea. We'll put some bar stools and a little table maybe. Who knows? Little breakfast table. Guests can sit at, all the friends and family. But yeah, we was just thinking of just putting a little table and chairs in here. With that all opened up as well. Sunsets are from over here. It comes right over the hills and drops. And yeah, if it's a bit chilly night, we can sit in here where it'd be warm. So yeah, that's the insides. You can see why we've painted everything now. So, yeah, we've just got to take all these packers out when everything's sealed tomorrow. I'm just on de-stickering. It's funny, even the Bulgarian LP windows, the lad there, he was laughing. No, you keep the stickers on. That's the Bulgarian way. Because it is. When you travel around, you'll see houses all over, and they've still got it on 3-4 years later. And like friends have just been, they said, yeah, I know people, and it's embedded into the ground and it stays. So no, mine's coming off. The light comes in now, because that was the old windows. Yes, they're a bit far gone. They was the support things I took out, cut out. So it was little things like, oh, do you want these cutting off? Because they cut the ones on the inside, so this fits in. But we said, no, we want to keep them as like remembrance of the old windows. Just little, it's just keeping it a bit more, what's the word? We're having a bit of old and new. Like I said, our theme for this house, all this is our mountain house. We know we're probably never going to have one unless I do really good on the crypto. But yeah, it's all going to go darks and whites. We want like all dark woods in there. It's all getting laminate. And then with the greens we're doing like in the kitchen. So that's the thing. So don't care if no one likes it. That's what we're doing. I need to find some more big skirting like this for our other house. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can take enough of this up. It might work. There may be enough. Is there any more in the other room? Hey, there is. Hey, I tell you what, I might be lucky here because I need something like that for the other house. Right, I'm going to get back to de-stickering. Catch you all later. Oh, just on the off note. So this is what windows we've gone for. So this is quite typical Bulgarian, these are. So you do the one, it opens up, and then you go up and it does the tilt. So we've got them on every corner. But the other thing is every one of these windows have all got fly screens, and the doors have got fly screens. So in the summer here, they do have mosquitoes because we're down the River Danube, and if you're near rivers and lakes, so all the outside we can pop them on and off. So when we don't want, we can just unhook them. Like now, they're not connected. He's actually going to redesign them because he's brought them and he's realised he made a mistake. So he's going to build them complete new ones on the outside. He was going to put them on the inside of this join. Lip goes on the inside here. He was going to sit him inside that. But the ones he made were a little bit too big by about an inch. So he's going to make them so they sit floor all the way around. And it'll be like a complete seal then. And he said it'll look a lot better. So, yeah, cracking job. I mean, for the price of these, there's 7 windows, and then we've designed some different stuff, all in the oak. White's a little bit cheaper. We've got all the big sliding doors, and this is going to be one huge, and these are going to be in aluminium in this same colour. Sort of about 2,650. So that gives you an idea if you're buying a house out here, sort of rough prices. You can probably get them even cheaper than that. I mean, I only put the order in a few weeks ago and it was done. He's flat out, he's really busy, but yeah, beauty is picking days as well to get it. So unlike England, we have nice days still. Day out there. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'll come back tomorrow and show you what's happening with these doors, because I can't wait to get rid of these. All this is getting smashed out. It'll be so much better. But there's going to be a lot of concreting like this. So, more work we could do with my lad here, Lewis. He wants to do building. So, yeah, get him a cement mixer and off he goes. He can get cement in. But yeah, we're just going to rip all this off and replaster, redo it all. And it should look smart. But for now, we're going to be winter tight if we get anything bad, because this is just a crappy old handmade door with great big gaps. Even the door's properly shut. That's your huge gaps. You got huge gaps. So you was never airtight in here. Now we're going to be. So even though it's got theme round. Right. Anyone want a painting job? I've got enough of it. I'm on, so tomorrow, what are we date on? Is it the 29th of January or the 30th? I don't remember. Can I see on my phone? Oh, it's the 30th. So the 31st of January, if that's right, I go for my visa. Well, not visa, my residency. So I get automatic residency with being on the EU. So I'm heading to Veranda in the morning. Victoria's staying here. She's seeing finishing off this. And yeah, go and do all my biometrics and all that sort of stuff and paperwork. And then I'll probably have to go back a week later to pick my residency card up with your photo and everything on. So thank God for that. So as you've seen back in earlier on, the immigration coming checking up. Couldn't have timed that perfect. The housewife is there even though she's the breadwinner, cooking away, me working on the house. So yeah, that's all done now. So one step closer, and then it's going to look like April. We're going to get the kids over and we're having a bloody massive holiday. Take them away for a couple of weeks and enjoy it, because missing them. It's been too long. It's going to be getting on 6 months. We're doing like FaceTimes and stuff like that, but yeah, it's never the same, is it? And what I'm over here, we can get some quads, we can get off on these hills and I can enjoy it, but they'll love it here. But yeah, it's tough coming to these countries, especially if you've got kids with partners, that, you know, ex-partners and stuff in other countries. I knew it was going to be tough. Christmas was a tough one, first one I've ever missed. But then I think, you know, the greater good, they've got this investment now, if I die. Same with the other house. So the other house is basically their little investment. And, you know, and it's not just my kids, I've also got my new stepson, Vito. So, yeah, there's 3 of them now, and that's all, you know, my life. So we're going to make sure they're all supported, and now they've got like 3, you know, houses all over here. If we're getting one more, they've all got one each. So, but yeah, I wouldn't have had this back in England. So they'll be able to come out, they'll have holidays and get swimming pool and bring the girlfriends out and everything. So it'd be a lot cheaper. So yeah, looking forward to the future, definitely. Wow, we've got brand new roads. So they're laying a complete brand new road just outside our village. Yes. So yeah, if you remember, there was another YouTuber sort of slagging off the roads. They never get done. Oh God, big branch there. Yeah, this is what happens. And I think they're doing the other road as well, the other bad road. So wow, I did hear they were coming to do it, but I thought, yeah. I mean, I've been probably a good mile so far, and it's a complete brand new road. And this wasn't the worst one. So someone's been given some money to do up the area. Maybe they know it's all these Brits coming to move here. So, on another good note, I'm on the way to Veranda, if I can avoid all these little markings, to pick up my, well, not to pick it up, but to go and get my visa. Not visa, residency. Yeah, there we go, come to the end, right to the village. Yes! It's a nice bit of road now. So yeah, we're off to Veranda. That's where I go and pick up to the immigration office. Got to meet a lady there who's representative of Tanya. Now, if anyone doesn't know, I get this question a lot. How do I get the visa? How do I do this? Look, unfortunately, I don't know how. It's hard. It's getting harder for Brits to get visas. I'm just pure lucky. I married a wife. You know, my wife had a EU passport because she's got Irish. She went and got the Irish passport after Brexit and never looked back. It's a golden ticket. If you can get one, get it. It takes a long time now because so many people are getting them. The other way is retirement, which is the other easy. They're the 2 easy ways. Now there is a TRO route, which is like a trade representative for a British company to come in. That's the sort of a loophole one. A lot of my friends are coming on that one, where you can pay your way in. Basically, it's not a secret. It's a little back loophole. The problem is the government here have now cottoned on, and they're banning it. As of this year, it should be stopped. The company involved, what you should have, has to show something like 500,000 lev profits or turnover. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, where it used to be like a 1 lev, it's now hundreds of thousands they've got to show. So that's going to kill off all these little people who are buying these dormant English companies and then selling the 3 trade routes on them for like 1,000 to 1,800 or more. So just be careful with that one. Yeah, because you could end up paying all that money and then the next year you're getting kicked out. So just look into that. But yeah, you know, all I would say is look up for visas for Bulgaria. It's a woman called Tanya. She's an immigration lawyer in Sofia. That's all she does. She's the one who's done ours. She's done quite a few people I know, but she's brilliant with advice. She's pretty good at getting back to you if you email her. So yeah, that's a route I would say. Don't listen to me, and probably don't listen to a lot of other people. Just speak to experts. That's what we decided, because when we first came up and we started putting posts in, when we decided going to come and live here, we was asking all these questions. How do we get a visa? How do we do this? And the amount of Facebook experts, it's just not worth it. You could get yourself into trouble. So yeah, just go straight to a lawyer. There is quite a few around out there. Just be careful on the fees. I mean, as an EU one, ours was very simple. We paid around about £500 in total. Then there's a couple of little fees on top. I think 14 lev or something to get your photograph done, and little things like that, 20 lev for some paperwork, because we had to have some stuff printed and apostilled, and it's all paperwork here. Stamp everything. So yeah, I mean, probably with all the little extras, it might cost us, between us both, was 600, which was cheap. I think the D visa is a lot more. Again, don't quote me, but the immigration lawyer will tell you everything. We keep asking the questions now. It's going to be interesting to see how many years I get, because we believe I should get a 5-year residency, because I'm with a 5-year residency EU person. So it's coming out here as an EU person, you get a 5-year, or sometimes to the length of your passport, we've been told. But as Victoria did her new passport before we come. Oh no, she didn't. No, she had an Irish passport. But yeah, they gave her 5 years, and I'm supposed to get 5 years as well, apparently our lawyer said so. But I know somebody who's married a Bulgarian woman, and he only gets a year. So you still have to do it every year for 5 years, and then you get possibly a 5-year one after that. So I'm going to let you know today. Well, actually, I probably won't know the result. I will say anyway. I'll let you know how it goes. But if you come to the Veranda region, like what we are, the immigration office are lovely. Very tiny, very rundown. I wish I could film it, but I don't really want to. It's a bit awkward. They're probably watching my videos. And hi to the 2 guys that come over to check on us. But yeah, they're a lovely bunch in there. I mean, every time we've been in, they've always been laughing and joking. So it's very small. Couple of women in there. I don't know how many work there, but it's a terrible little building. It looks like it's all falling down. Bless them. I think the government needs to give them a nice big flashy office. So yeah, we're going to go there this morning, and it doesn't take long at all. We're going through with this translator. She does everything for you, and you just basically, say, your good mornings and byes and pay. I think it's 14 lev I've got to pay today, and that's it. Yeah, this fog's bad, so I'm leaving a bit early. Then we're going to be having new toy day, so we're off to Veranda, Praktika. So it's like our big B&Qs. Praktika is your B&Q in Bulgaria, or Home Max. Home Max I like better actually. But then there's Mr. Bricolage, which is another really big superstore place. They do good. And there's another one called T-Max or T-Max. That's another like big store. There's quite a few around. Where we're based, we're literally an hour, so an hour and a half to Veranda for us, to the main city. But where I lived in Lincolnshire, it was like it's getting on nearly an hour for me to get into the centre of Lincoln. So, and I was only on the coast. I think it was a good 45 minutes just to get to Lincoln, and then by the time you get in, park up, you're probably talking an hour. So yeah, we felt pretty lucky out here, and the villages are really popular. Selenotsky is supposed to be the biggest village, apparently I got told. So I said in another one, I think ours we was told, but I think it's Selenotsky, the next one after us. But again, they've got everything: cash machines, doctors, kids places, schools, shops, fantastic veg shop where we go, supermarket, and the brilliant DIY stores. There's a couple of big ones, and you can get everything there, and often cheaper than Praktika. So yeah, be careful with that, because we've been caught out a few times. So right, I'm going to concentrate. I'll catch you when we get to Veranda. Well, Residency done. Back next Friday to pick up my card. Tired of these views up here, look at that. So yeah, all done. That cost me 60 lev, it's about 25 quid. I think I pay more because I'm English, even though the wife, I think hers was like 14 because she comes in on the EU. Maybe wrong, but that's to speed it up. I can have it in a month's time for 30 lev. But Vrats is gorgeous. Sits all in these mountains. Can't wait to explore Bulgaria more. Shame it's a bit cloudy. Right, just back from Vratsa. Got me residency done. We've come to see the new windows. So it's been second day I never saw them. So they've been doing the sliding doors. And I've got a bit of work to do. But let's have a look. It's been here. There's me old rough knackered stuff. That's the old frame. That was our house one. So this is the new one. So that's our new one. Our fridge goes behind there. That's why I've done a panel there. Panelled it all in. Sliding doors. These are aluminium. And with the what do they call it? 4-season glass, which is brilliant. And it's so warm already. That hallway used to be like a fridge, because you imagine this metal cold all the time. It acted like a fridge. But for some reason, these are both sliding. So we could make it different. It's locked at the moment. But yeah, he forgot about the keys. He brought the wrong locks. So lucky enough, the indoor locks. So if we go out, we're okay. But yeah, there you go. Loving them. Obviously, we knew all this is going to have to happen. This is the problem with these houses. It cracks and this plaster goes. So it's all got to be re-rendered. All it's got to be cut, and I'll seal it all. And we got to do, I've been out and bought loads of stuff. Bought new toy day. I'll show you new toy day in a minute. So yeah, all new windows, everything done. I've just got to tidy up now. Here's the second one. So this is a massive 2 sliding doors. Again, all aluminium. And it makes a big difference. God, they're quite heavy. And we can slide from both ways. But that's what we wanted. So we can sit in here and we've got a bit of privacy. I know we said that was a bit high, but then we've got neighbours over there and he sort of lived in top floor. So we can sit here and it won't matter because we get to see all that. So, because we was going to have just one big glass window there as well, which would have been nice, but probably too much in the summer. You need to, but yeah, wow, they're big. So yeah, we can either slide either way as well. So they've got little locks on. Might actually, don't know. We'll see what layout we do. So yeah, got to do all this. Well, I'm not going to do it. My Ralph will. So yeah, it's got to be cleaned up. Lucky enough, I've been and got loads of bits of wood and stuff, so I can shave all this off, clean it up, silicone, and I'm going to make edging all the way around. Bought all the wood. I've got my new big bench saw. So yeah, but this week we've decided, it's Friday now. I'm just going to do a few bits of tidying up. I'm taking the weekend off. I've taken today off. Took yesterday off. I'm trying to get my back a little bit better because it's still a bit spasmy. And yeah, just finish off little things because there's so much to do. There's like sanding in here to do, but we need to wash it. I'm just going to get a few other people in and help paint. I'll do the little jobs. Yeah, that's a bit of luck. I've just been just hoping, yeah, the stuff I've got is about that thick, so that's all right. And I'm going to paint it and just glue it on. That's spot on. You haven't really told me what I've got to do with all these bits of wood yet. So, got to pull all them out and I suppose fill the holes up. The joys. I mean, this is the reason why, like I was saying before, why they're so cheap, because you don't get like a, I don't know why they do it, but yeah, they don't do like a full service like in England. You wouldn't get that at all, would you? There's everything done. But there again, you pay massive for it. I know the last set of windows I fitted into a house, and that's probably going for 15 years, was over £7 grand, and that wasn't many. That was probably 5 or 6 windows and a door. So for 2.5, with all these big, 7 big windows, and you've got all these and that one over there. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Right. Now I've got to ring my scrap man up. But first, I'm going to remove all my old handles because they're going to go on internal doors now because I put all these new ones on. Don't think my scrap man's going to get that in his truck. But yeah, I've got rubble, that'll go over here. I'm super excited. I've noticed they've just built a complete new road for over a couple of miles. Dug it all up, and all them road chippings are just dumped. I need to find someone in the village with a tractor and trailer. Caitlin, I'm going to be messaging him now. Have you got a shovel on the front of your tractor? Because I want a load. That's all off down to the new house. I wish I could get it in here. Jesus. So, right, let's go and get that started. See if I can get hold of him.